So Dana had mentioned a thing that she had a found poem. This term she said she used, found poem. One thing that we do quite often in Poetry Club is we generate work, but not necessarily like from inside of us. Like there's a misconception. A lot of people think that poetry has to come from some deep, dark, disturbed place inside your soul, etc., etc. You know the cliches. This is not the case. Poetry is out there in the world. And if you can listen to it, and if you can notice it, you can pluck it, and you can make it do things that it didn't do in its original context. So a found poem is when you find text that is not intended for a poem, and you craft it and you shape it into a poem. And this is not plagiarism, Mr. Gardner. We sometimes, so we'll do these things and we'll do other kinds of experiments. What we've done for you, or we've done, is what we call a mashup found poem. They took some text from an essay by Montaigne called Of Cannibals and mashed it up with text from a children's book titled The Search for Delicious, which we thought would make an interesting combination there. Ready on the left, ready on the right. Are we ready, ready, ready? Everybody ready, ready, ready? Oh yeah, close eyes. So this is a stereo surround sound cacophonous group thing you're about to experience. We recommend that you close your eyes to experience it at its with all its potential. Obviously, we can guarantee nobody's going to steal your wallet. So feel free to close your eyes if you're not scared to do so. Otherwise, I think Maxine has something.
Right there.
Golden is a ripe lemon. Golden is a clump of daffodils. Golden is the setting sun.
Plato says that all things are produced by nature, with its beauty and appropriateness to its purpose, only ever so much more lovely than the cold stone could ever have conveyed.
Do not, for all that believe, everything I say. Minds of sustained power are not always sustained.
I did it on the recommendation of a nobleman, highly esteemed in France, so fond of high style, who does not flinch from using corpses. Those fair, noble deaths have more flesh.
A battered soldier opened his eyes warily, then he ventured out to work.
These people have their ways. Underneath the shiny paint, talking about mermaids, muddy fragrance, every tin spoon, breezes that have spent nights cautiously over falling water.
What a sight met the eye. This time, it was a wail of pride and satisfaction. Nothing in stupidity irritates them more than them being much more pleased with a lovely dinner laid out upon the table.
Those places, they say, stood at the other side, where I say, hang like a medallion against the dark sky. They came raining down on the tabletop, crashing along up the bank of the stream, splash into the wine, and bang, bang, smash, smash, flew all into pieces.
Unhurried dance through the curling smoke of the king's tobacco was all somewhere around the mountains, as the waning moon peeped out and touched the dark treetops with silver.
The strawberry tree flourishes more beautifully in lonely grottos, remote from such perfection. Birds sing sweeter for their artlessness.
Bravery does not consist in firm arms. Agility is a dead and physical quality. The ghost is speeding up by fortune, not by us. They would not come off, yet would never dare to compare.
But there is an undercurrent of dissatisfaction. We don't want to hurt anyone. It's the king's command. Push back the frontiers.
Stirring up trouble, the beginning of trouble.
I've got to try to save the prophet who gets it wrong. Perfect, slick lunacies, dwelling where the sun sets, but would not burn.
The sun burned. Their warfare is entirely noble and magnanimous. These people do the same in their turn. The victor's booty consists in carved ham, privilege, and virtue and anxiety.
Silence.
He has armed himself
Men
with
fresh
pure
from the
and
gods,
not.
they enjoy the
This
great
then
many
was
parts
such
of
a
Lake water
lovely
and
dinner
It is
was
also
laid out
thumbs,
upon a
squeezing the
table.
blood to the
A
tip.
beautiful,
The box
shiny,
was shaving,
yellow
the soap
drink
and
cracked.
Funny
the
story.
dusty green down, cracked out.
What is with the ruckus in there?
Although
It's
they
not
escape
good.
nature brings of their wonders, all are striving together. They do not spend their money to
Didn't
repair
work,
this
but
world.
never
I'll say goodbye.
Her ducks is
Minute before they first
suddenly
ran over
make
into
me
the
shake.
locomotive,
Like
out
trees,
into the
grass,
globe.
and animals.
Neither
Some
juggle
horses appeared.
Never
See
found
here, it said,
in
all the
getting
waters
a rabbit.
began here, but it'll turn out to be beer. Over the mountains further south, mind, sometimes, was made of nothing.